Tammy Slaton has long been a polarizing figure on the reality TV hit 1,000 Sisters. Her journey has captivated millions, sparking countless conversations about resilience, transformation, and the challenges of living life in the public eye. For years, Tammy has shared her struggles with weight, health, relationships, and self-esteem with a global audience, becoming both an inspiration and a subject of criticism. But as I've watched recent developments in her life, I can't help but feel that Tammy Slaton might be ready to step away from the relentless scrutiny and take a much-needed break from the spotlight. This realization didn't come overnight. Tammy has always been outspoken, even brash, in her opinions and reactions. Her personality has been a key part of why 1,000 Sisters became such a phenomenon. Yet beneath her tough exterior, there's always been a hint of vulnerability. A woman yearning for understanding and acceptance. Over the past season and through social media updates, it seems like that vulnerability is surfacing more frequently. It's as though Tammy is signaling to the world that she's ready to shift her focus inward rather than outward. The pressure of public scrutiny. Tammy's life has been an open book since the show premiered in 2020. Alongside her sister, Amy Slaton, she invited viewers into her home and heart, exposing not just her physical challenges, but also the emotional toll of obesity, family tensions, and the struggle for independence. While this transparency made her relatable to many, it also left her vulnerable to public judgment. Reality TV stars often grapple with a paradox. They are celebrated for their willingness to share their lives, but are simultaneously criticized for their choices. Tammy has faced harsh comments about her weight, attitude, and lifestyle. While she's clapped back at critics in the past, the toll of constant scrutiny must be immense. In recent months, Tammy's demeanor has changed. On social media, her posts feel more subdued, and she appears less engaged with the kind of drama that once defined her online presence. This shift suggests she might be reevaluating her relationship with fame. After years of being in the public eye, it's not surprising that she might crave a break from the endless cycle of judgment and commentary. A new chapter of self-discovery. Tammy's weight loss journey has been one of the most significant aspects of her storyline. Her path has been fraught with setbacks, hospitalizations, and moments of despair. But despite these challenges, Tammy has shown incredible determination, especially in the past year. Reports of her significant weight loss following bariatric surgery mark a turning point in her life. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This transformation isn't just physical, it's emotional and psychological. Losing weight often leads to a re-examination of identity, priorities, and relationships. Tammy's journey seems to reflect this. As she embraces a healthier lifestyle, she may also be questioning how much of herself she wants to continue sharing with the world. The decision to step back from the spotlight could be a form of self-preservation. For Tammy, this time could be an opportunity to focus on her health and personal growth without the added pressure of performing for an audience. It could also allow her to redefine her narrative, moving away from being seen solely as a reality TV star and toward being a woman, reclaiming her life on her terms. Fame versus privacy. One of the recurring themes in Tammy's story is her struggle with boundaries. Fame, especially when it comes through reality TV, can blur the lines between personal and public life. For Tammy, who has shared everything from her hospital stays to her romantic relationships on camera, finding a balance between openness and privacy must be challenging. Taking a break from the spotlight doesn't mean Tammy would disappear entirely. It could mean reclaiming control over what she shares and when. Social media, while often a source of stress, could become a tool for her to connect with fans on her terms, without the constraints of a production schedule or storyline arcs. Amy, Tammy's sister and co-star, has also hinted at the toll fame has taken on their family. Amy, now a mother, has expressed her own reservations about raising her children in front of cameras. This shared perspective might influence Tammy's decision to step back, as the sisters have always supported each other, even in the face of their differences. the human desire for reinvention. At its core, Tammy's story is about reinvention. Whether it's her physical transformation, her evolving relationships, or her newfound confidence, Tammy is proving that it's never too late to change. Stepping away from the spotlight could be the ultimate act of reinvention, a chance for Tammy to focus on herself without external pressures. In a world that often glorifies hustle and visibility, choosing privacy is a radical act. For someone like Tammy, who has lived much of her life under the public's gaze, taking a step back could be a way to reclaim her narrative. It's a chance to prioritize her health, relationships, and personal happiness over the demands of fame. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. What's next for Tammy? If Tammy does decide to take a break, what might her future look like? The possibilities are endless. She could focus on advocacy, using her platform to raise awareness about obesity, mental health, and self-acceptance. She could explore new creative outlets, like writing a memoir or launching a YouTube channel where she shares her story in her own words. Alternatively, Tammy might choose to embrace a quieter life, away from the cameras. She could invest her time in building stronger relationships with her family and friends, deepening her sense of self, and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Whatever path she chooses, one thing is clear: Tammy Slaton has the strength and resilience to navigate whatever comes next. While her journey has been shaped by challenges, it's also been defined by her ability to persevere. A lesson for all of us. Tammy's story resonates because it's deeply human. Her struggles and triumphs reflect the universal desire for growth, acceptance, and self-love. By choosing to take a break from the spotlight, Tammy would be sending a powerful message that it's okay to prioritize yourself, even if it means stepping away from the expectations of others. In a culture that often equates worth with visibility, Tammy's potential decision to step back would remind us all of the value of self-care and introspection. It's a lesson we could all benefit from, whether we're in the public eye or not. As fans, we can only hope that Tammy continues to find happiness and fulfillment, whatever form that takes. Whether she stays in the spotlight or steps away, her journey will remain an inspiring testament to the power of resilience and the courage it takes to change. For now, all we can do is support Tammy as she writes the next chapter of her story. A chapter that, for the first time in years, might be written away from the cameras. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what she needs. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.